Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Seat, sir. You're gonna have to move over. Did anyone else get this 20-inch Squishmallow from Costco? Because we did, and I figured he'd be appropriate to talk about today only because we're gonna be using this palette today. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Anna and today we are going to be reviewing something I have been wanting for so long, and I got it for Christmas thanks to my husband. It is the ColourPop Star Wars Mandalorian palette. It's called the Mandalorian The Child Pressed Powder Palette. This is currently still available, and if it's something you're interested in, I would say pick it up right away because they say it's limited edition. They have restocked it once, but I don't know if they're going to restock it after that. So I figured I'd play with it while it's still in stock for you guys. But I did do swatches and it's already up on my channel if you're interested in that. It does have a mirror and I love the color story so much. These greens are so gorgeous. We are going to start off by priming our eyes using the AOA Soft Base Primer. This is like under $2 from Shop Miss A. If you've never shopped from Shop Miss A, highly recommend trying it out. They actually just released some new skincare products which are like pretty affordable too. I hope you guys like my beanie. It's my husband's that I bought him for Christmas. I have a Carhartt beanie, but it is the tan one. I don't know, I kind of like his better. Don't tell him I'm wearing it. He'll never know. My husband bought me these brushes called the Shanny brushes from Amazon for Christmas. So we might test some of them out today. It does come in like a bag, like a rolling belt bag. This is the E12 eyeshadow brush. It is a little bit more flat, but it's the fluffiest. It does have a blending brush, but I feel like it's pretty small, like more crease brush size. So I think we're actually going to start off with this one. I don't know, like I might have to do another look with this palette because I want to do a lot of the neutrals, but also I want to do a green look. So we might have to dig into this another time, another day, hopefully before, you know, it's not available anymore. Oh, I didn't even see what I'm doing. So I'm going into this lightest brown shade called Just Like a Tatooine. Guys, I don't know. I've watched this like one time. I think he's adorable, but I've never been the biggest Star Wars fan. My husband is. He loves Star Wars. I never was able to really get into it. I had a hard time getting into it. So this is just a really pretty neutral crease color. Like you could do a very just like leave it like this and do like a winged liner with mascara or eyelashes and you'd have a really pretty look going on. Just nothing too insane. I'm going to take the blending brush. It's so little. It's definitely more like a crease blending brush, which is fine because we're going to actually go into this deep brown, which is called Droid Protocol. I'm going to take that more on the outer edges. I will say this brush does blend it out really nicely though, but it's very small. So if you like want a lot of color to blend out, it's not really gonna help you in that aspect. But it's a nice like smaller crease brush. I like to use smaller blending brushes for the crease because I have slightly more hooded type eyes. I don't have a lot of lid space. So, I mean, you can kind of see my eyelids when I open them, but not a lot. It is blending like a dream, though. It's blending really nicely. I'm going to go back into that first shade just to kind of help soften up the edges a little bit. I think under the eye, we're actually going to take this dark green called Float Your Crib. I think we're going to use this eyeshadow brush. It's called an eyeshadow buffer. It's an E17 brush from that same kit. This really reminds me of that green from Adept Cosmetics I recently used. If you watched any of my other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. So pretty. I think we might add nothing. We're not going to add anything to that. We're going to keep it like that. Okay, now we're going to take this shade called Right Hand Mondo, which looks like the most beautiful shade in this palette. I am super stoked to use it. And this is the brush E18 eyeshadow, and we are going to apply it wet. I did wet it. Wow, holy smokes. This palette, literally almost worth it just for that shade. That is like a really, really beautiful shade. It's like the best shade from this palette too. Like, we gotta go back into that brown to help blend it into each other. We're gonna go into this one for our inner corner. I don't know if it's like super shock, but not, because I'm having a hard time picking it up. And when I swatched it, I was kind of like, meh. I mean, it was like, Just because, let's go ahead and use this shade with our finger and let's put it in the center to kind of help blend those two together maybe. Yeah, I think that kind of helped transition from the really cool green to the warm tones. I'm gonna get the other eye cut up and then we will finish this look off. I really love the way everything's performing. I think everything's working really well. To line the waterline, we're going to use the Hocus Pocus. It's not available anymore. It's the BFF Cream Gel Liner, and I don't even know what it's called, but it's the green one. Unfortunately, you can't. That was limited edition too. I'm surprised they even on. It's kind of confusing. Sometimes they do limited edition and they restock, and sometimes they don't. And the Hocus Pocus one, they didn't. And this one, they did. So that's kind of also why I'm like, if you want it, you might want to get it. Because I feel like once it's gone this time, like, it's going to be gone. And then I think I'm going to take the dark brown to line my lower lash line, like, up close. Just to add some more depth. Because I feel like the dark green just needs some contrast. So for eyeliner, I used the NYX Epic Link eyeliner and did a wing, and I used the Shop Miss A Jessica lashes, which I really like them. They are more like fluttery. I like them. I think they're really pretty. Okay, so since mainly we're here to talk about the palette, I would say I really like it overall. I love the color story. I think that some of the shimmers are really great and some are a little bit lackluster, specifically like the golden one we used. It isn't, I don't think it's a super shock, but you do really have to build it up, and it just has like this slightly golden sheen. It's really hard to kind of give a good oomph to it, but other than that, I highly recommend it. The mattes were easy to blend, and I think that this is honestly my favorite shimmer. It's just the best, and it was like flawless. I almost would say just buy this palette for that one. Again, it is limited edition right now, so if you like it, I'd say pick it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my videos, please give this a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. See you guys in my next video. Bye.